Lance Mitchell, coming to you this week from the Haas Promenade with a panoramic view of the city. The Israel Defense Forces are increasing their presence on the northern border. That's because ISIS and other Islamic groups have made significant advances inside Syria. And those advances were made possible when President Bashar al-Assad withdrew his troops back towards the capital of Damascus. And those changes pose a direct threat to Israel and one of the region's largest ethnic groups, the Druze. Here on the Golan Heights, the IDF is preparing for the threat that thousands of Syrian Druze might come pouring across their border. The Druze people are one of the many ethnic minorities spread throughout Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, and Israel. This Druze demonstration is one more sign of a growing crisis on Israel's northern border. They're calling on Syrian President Assad to protect thousands of their fellow Druze left vulnerable after his troops left the area. They're now exposed to ISIS and a potential genocide. This is a place called the Shouting Hill. I'm standing in Israel, and just a few feet away is the Syrian border. Druze families were separated by the 1967 Six-Day War, and they would come here and literally shout at each other before the age of the internet. Now the Druze are shouting to the world that their families inside Syria are in danger and that ISIS is right across the border.
We are close to ISIS, as I told you, 4 kilometers, and to the first village of the Druze that they are threatened by ISIS, something like 2 kilometers. Here we can see the first home, you can see the white home.
Journalist Hamad Iwat says the situation is desperate.
But we are getting updates from there, from different sources, that this kind of fight and this kind of threat can be in the field in the next few days or next few hours. So we are preparing ourselves now in different sites, to help them and to support them.
That includes raising millions of dollars to buy weapons. They're waiting now for permission from Israel and Jordan to send those arms inside Syria. Israel has also asked the U.S. for help.
American, exactly, and all the West side must understand that the fighting of the Druze nation and the Christian, the Kurdish and the Yazidi and other is the fighting of the West side.
Ayub Kara is a Druze and also Israel's deputy minister for regional affairs. He says ISIS won't stop with the Druze.
This is the problem of all the world, because they say in Arabic every day that they want to move to Europe, and after Europe to United States, to everywhere. They could be the third worm of the world. So we must stop it there. And how we could stop it? To supporting the Druze nation, of course, and other nations.
Iwat says unlike other minorities in the region, like the Yazidis, the Druze know how to fight.
All of us, we are very professional with fighting. We born for fighting. We didn't born to be doctors.
The situation is so tense that the IDF declared part of the northern border a closed military zone for a day. With ISIS so close, it's possible this border area could become the next flashpoint of the Middle East.